it's Miss Annalise X here, and today I thought I'd do a little bit of something rainbowy and more fun since last time was more natural and like everyday kind of looking. So I was kind of looking through like Pinterest and Instagram, and I was like going back like a couple months, like to last year actually, and I found these rainbow eyebrows and I was like, that would be really fun to do a tutorial on. So here we are. Okay, so firstly, before I do anything, I'm just going to go ahead and take, again, a tiny little sample of Benefit Give Me Brow Gel. I would actually recommend doing this as clear, but right now I'm all out of clear. So literally any type of brow gel you have, or like brow wax, you don't even have to do this stuff, honestly. It's just like, it kind of makes the whole thing like clean and sharp. So like, there. After that, to prime my base, because I have a very veiny eyelid, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is literally all gone. Like, there's nothing in here. I'm just using whatever is left, because I can't go shopping right now, obviously. The pandemic we're in. I'm going to try, though. I'm just going with my Real Technique sponge and just letting that all out. After that, I'm going to be using the MAC Little Sample Size pressed foundation powder just to set it, because there's just a powder right next to me. You don't have to set your eyes. I know some people don't like to. I do, because I find that it's easier to get the colors to blend and it doesn't use as fast. So much focus is going to be on the eyebrow. I'm really not going to do anything too drastic. One thing I did see a lot was a very subtle brown crease with a like sharp, long, thin wing. So that's what I'm gonna kind of go for. So I'm using the Beauty Concepts palette and this little brown right here. This is actually gifted to me. I think someone just found it at TJ Maxx. You know, it may not be super on-brand makeup, but it works. Like, I think the mascara that they have, I used a brown mascara for my job. My brows, I really cannot speak, I'm sorry. But the black mascara, I don't really use that for my eyelashes. So literally just like, I just hint and just look into the light again. And just drag it up there. And on top of that, I'm going to be taking the shimmery shade right here. Super light one. With my finger and just putting that on the inner corner and the just to brighten it up. Like, so simple. Like, every day. After that, to create the winged liner, I'm going to be going to the Kaleidoscope Cosmetic. And shade Obsidian. It's just a felt tip eyeliner. You know what's weird? I'm just gonna it is good. I'm gonna grab that's real quick, I'll be back. Alright, I found one. I don't really like felt tip liners all that much. I kinda more prefer like I don't know. Either like a brush liner or a gel liner. But right now my gel liner brush is dirty. I need to get more. Like, I have a lot of brushes, but like, of the brushes I use most, I only have one of. It's weird. I have a million flat crease brushes, and I use them all. And I have like one eyeliner brush. Alright, so that is the eyeliner completed. And yeah, I did a pink look today. Kind of feeling a little bit pink today, you know? Pink just it means what it means, you know? Like pink nails, pink bracelet, pink eyes. But now we're going to rainbow, so. Alright, so for the brows, I will be using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I will be using this hot pink right here, these two oranges mixed together, probably all these yellows mixed together, greens, blue, and purple. And I like how it's all like all separated, and you have like all the darker colors down here. You have white, black, and white. This is more like a cream white. Okay, so to start off, I will be taking that hot pink color right there, and then just finding the front of my brow. And the way you can do this is taking the end of your brush and just lining it up with your nostril. And that's the front of it. So I'm just going to take that and do the bottom part of the brow. Look at that pink. Oh, it's so vibrant. I'm literally just doing that and dragging it underneath a little bit more. More than what I normally would. Like, I'm making the pink go out farther beneath my brow. And kind of brushing it upwards. I'm not too worried on blending it right now. To make this as simple as possible, I'm just going to be using the same exact brush over and over again. I'll be wiping it off on the spongy thing that my parents picked out for me at Dollar Tree. It's like you wipe off all your brushes and stuff, and it just like removes all the color. You guys may be like, just use a paper towel, you know? But like, this generally works like a lot better, and I was really surprised when I tried it out. And like, it gets rid of all the color pretty much. I mean, like, obviously you're still gonna want to wash your brushes and stuff, but that just helps. Okay, and I will be repeating that same exact process all the way throughout my brow with all the colors. Now that I've gone all the way through brew, I can't speak today. Oh my gosh, that's what I get for like having 3 hours of sleep. So going all the way to blue, once I reach up to the purple and there's no more space left, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put that on the top of my brow, but only the purple right at the end of it, so like right above that blue. I think for the purple I'll be using, I'll probably just mix them all together again. That's what I've been doing this whole time, and it's working. I'm just like putting it on the top of the brow. Kind of like that, a little bit. I hope you guys can see. Like that, the purple right on top. Maybe I'll make it a little bit darker. It's a bit light. I want people from the room to see me. Actually, you know what? Let's take this all the way over. Why not? It's already going like that. Like makeup, you just kind of gotta go with the flow. When it does something, it does something. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. Maybe I want to clean it up a little bit better. If not, here's what it looks like before it's all blended together. So to blend it all together, I'm just gonna be grabbing. I'll be grabbing a little flat concealer brush like this, and I'm just gonna like. Just run it through the whole thing, blend it all together, and out the purple a little bit. I'm actually not sure how much I like that purple. I'll probably end up just keeping it over here. Never mind. It's fine. Concealer is... What I ended up doing was just cleaning up the top of it with concealer. That way it has that tiny hint of purple, but not like as much as it was before. Okay, anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and clean up the bottom. I can't speak, oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the bottom. My camera's crooked, that's fun. And I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer again, and just taking whatever's left of this, because there's nothing left of this. And I'm just gonna go right underneath of all of those shades. So, like, not completely up to the brow, but like, pretty close. I can always touch in with brown later. I wanna touch my eyeshadow. Okay, now that that is done, I will be going back into that palette and using the same exact brush as before, my angled brush. And in the same exact order, but backwards, not in the same exact order. But where the blue is, that's where I'm starting on the underneath my eye. So on the outer corner of my bottom lash line, I will be putting the pink underneath. I'll probably just make it a lot later. And then going rainbow order to the middle. Alright, after all of that's done, I'm just gonna go back into that fluffy brush and literally just blend it like all over. And then taking whatever colors on the fluffy brush, just working it out, each and every single one of them. So here is like a better glimpse of it. And if you have lighter eyebrows or like blonde eyebrows, you could totally just go in and do the whole entire thing with eyeshadow. But because my eyebrows are a little bit darker, it's a little bit harder to see. But I think it's still really pretty. And I went ahead, smoked out the bottom lash line. And I'm probably gonna fix this eyeliner too. It's a bit bumpy right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some mascara. So here's what it looks like with some touched up eyeliner and eyeshadow and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the other eye off camera.